Lent Madness global viewing public. Tim Skank here, coming to you live from the set of the soon-to-be torn down set, actually, of Downton Abbey. I'm here with Scott Gunn, who is being photobombed with St. Francis in the background in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the global headquarters of Forward Movement. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Tim. So I guess you're upstairs, and downstairs there's a whole staff making your next meal and brewing your next cup of coffee.
Yeah, exactly. They're footmen. Footmen, is that the plural? They're everywhere. Butlers. You know, Downton Abbey is a lot of people are mourning its loss. I've never actually seen it, but I think that we here at Lent Madness have a lot in common with Downton Abbey. I mean, we have pompous titles too.
Absolutely, and manufactured melodrama and the whole thing.
Right,
Well,
intrigue, snark, all sorts of stuff.
right. Well, I spent the weekend with a house of cards myself,
Wow, wow,
and
that's interesting, and I guess in reality that most of the saints are Walking Dead.
yeah, but that didn't open, and there wasn't a finale this weekend, so whatever. I'm just getting tips from Frank Underwood on how I can manipulate you out of the picture on the Supreme Executive Committee. But this isn't why we came on the air today. Francis is desperately seeking a new home,
Yeah.
and
In fact, he's praying for a new home. I can see him in the
he
background there.
he is praying for a new home, and this is, of course, the same Francis who was at the General Convention this last summer of the Episcopal Church, posing with all kinds of people, selfies, and he would love to go to your home or your church. You could have unlimited free selfies with Francis. He can teach your dog to talk because he knows how to talk to dogs and cats and stuff.
Right.
So Tim, maybe you could explain to our global viewing public how it is that they could get St. Francis to come live with them.
Well, it's quite simple, really. There will be mug shots, and what that entails
Getting
is
arrested.
taking right first. Don't get arrested. We will not. The Supreme Executive Committee will not come to bail you out if you do. But you take a picture of you with a mug. It could be a Bridget pint glass. It could be a Charles Wesley mug, a Francis of Assisi mug. It could be a evergreen, so to speak, ever purple, I guess, Lent Madness mug. And you simply post a picture of you in some, I don't know, creative pose or whatever. Use your imagination. And you double hashtag it, Lent Madness and hashtag mug shot.
That's right. And we will look for those posts on Twitter,
Right.
on Instagram, and on Facebook. But if you put it on Facebook, you just have to make sure that it's marked public so that we can see it. So
And
Twitter
you
or
can
Instagram.
also email it to press@lentmadness.org.
That's exactly right. But we don't accept copies sent by mail unless there's a $20 bill paperclipped to the photo, in which case we'll accept a by mail.
So basically the same way we accept nominations for Lent
Or
Madness
votes.
2017.
Yes.
Yeah. Or
Anything,
votes.
if you have correspondence, paper correspondence to the Supreme Executive Committee, just send it to us, whatever it is, either written on or attached to a $20 bill, and then we'll pay attention to it.
Right. Now, as we perhaps show a few examples of mugshots, they've been pouring in from all over the world, really. Where might someone go to actually purchase a mug if they wanted one?
Oh, sure. They would go to the nearest mall, and there check the directory when you get inside the door, and look for Mugs Are Us
Right.
or
Yeah.
the Lentorium. Either store that we've got marketing deals with Mugs Are Us or the Lentorium.
Right.
Or it's really much easier, and then you don't have to fight the crowds, to shop online by going to the Lent Madness website at www.lentmadness.org.
Well, very good. So get your mugshots in, take your mugshots, and then get them in. And it's the Saintly 16. It's continuing all week.
That's right. And as we are, as today, as we're recording this, Albert Schweitzer is a little ahead of Methodius, but anything can happen. So if you haven't voted yet, go do that. And remember, one person, one vote. Keep voting. Get all your friends to vote. And we're having a great time, and I think it's going to continue.
Excellent. Well, Scott, on that note, happy Lent.
Happy Lent.